Hello, Jenn here, Jenn, your fairy TransMother, and it's a March 31st, 2020, and I'm wearing my transgender headband because it is International Transgender Day of Visibility, and I've been transgender my whole life. I just didn't know it until 6 years ago or so. Anywho, I'm here today to spend a few minutes. Why I'm speaking in that accent, I don't know. I'll try to stop. To share some really bad jokes, really bad puns, and some really bad riddles. Now, these are family safe. Got most of them off the internet, but a bunch from the Super Duper Joke Book. So you'll hear lots of papers rustling and stuff like that. So I'm just going to get right into it. Oh, actually, no, I forgot something. Little activity you can do at home is make a paper bag puppet. And if you don't have googly eyes, that's okay. You can just use markers or crayons. I know it makes a lot of noise making your puppet talk. Part of it is kind of a fun noise for people like me. Anyway, if you don't have paper bags around, you can do this. Right there. Oh, gotta take off the ring. Oh, wait. Turn around. You can make a sock puppet. And if you don't have wiggly eyes for that either, you can draw on your socks. Tell your parents, guardians, that Jenn, your fairy TransMother, said you can draw on your... Beep. Shoot. My eyeballs. Okay, so, anyway, I really apologize for the short swear word there. I can't edit it out. So since you're home with, children watching this, you can talk to whoever about that word. Okay. Magic ring telling me it's time to start with the jokes. What goes down but doesn't come up? A yo. What did the janitor say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies! I was wondering why the frisbee was getting bigger, and then it hit me. Once I tried to catch some fog, but I missed. Let's see. Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lack toes. What do you call two octopuses that look exactly the same? Tentacle. What do you call a bee that can't make up its mind? A maybe. What do you call a dinosaur that is sleeping? A dino snore. Why did the kid cross the playground? To get to the other slide. What kind of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree. What do you call a boomerang that won't come back? A stick. You know, the shovel was a groundbreaking invention. Ever see elephants hiding in trees? It's because they're really good at it. Here's a riddle, challenging one. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Footsteps. What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you? Your name. I'm going to take a few from this joke book here. It's a joke book I've had for, I think, all of the classes that I used to teach. I don't know, they could tell you. I don't remember. What goes bounce, boink, bounce, boink, bounce, boink? A kangaroo hopping around in a room with a low ceiling. What do you get if you cross a sheep with a large primate? A baboon. Oh my God, that's awful. What do space squirrels like to eat? Astronauts. Knock, knock. Oh. Who's there? Gopher. Gopher who? Go for a walk to calm your nerves, especially in today's times. Well, what do rabbits like to eat for dessert? Carrot cake. Knock, knock. Who's there? Hyena. Hyena who? Hyena trees. It's a majestic eagle. What's hairy and hops up and down? A gorilla on a pogo stick. What happens when thousands of lions go to a sporting event? The crowd really roars. And before I get more into the book, here's a joke I've been telling probably way too many decades. So there's this guy driving down the street with a truckload full of penguins. And this police officer pulls him over and says, you know, it's illegal to have wild birds, you know, as pets like that, especially so many in your truck. I order you to take them to the zoo. So the person said, okay. And a few days later, same guy's driving down the street with a truckload full of penguins. But this time, the penguins were all wearing sunglasses. And as fate would have it, the same police officer stops him and says, dude, told you to take those penguins to the zoo. And the person said, well, I did. And they liked it so much, I took them to the beach, too. Which jungle animal is always pouting? A rhinoceros? You know, I'm not giving you time to answer the jokes in the comments, mainly because I can't see the comments at this moment. and I think it would just take too long. So if it's annoying you that I'm saying the answers to the jokes or whatever too fast, I love you. I'm just kidding. What animals can jump higher than the Empire State Building? Any animal. The Empire State Building can't jump. What kind of a punch does a boxer turtle throw? A slow poke. Now there's a little note in this book that I wrote to myself like 7 or 8 years ago that I had used this joke for a class and I didn't want to use it twice. I think if I'm not mistaken, I used to write the jokes on the board and leave the answers out and the students had to guess the answers. I don't remember. Knock, knock. Who's there? Whale. Whale who? Well, I guess I'll be going now. Yeah. Sorry. Oh yeah, I was skipping over some of the animal jokes now. Not that you can ever get enough. Nope, not that one. Nope. Sorry. Almost there. Aha. Why does Frankenstein walk so funny? He has a monster wedgie. Yes. What did Godzilla say when he saw the drag race? I mean, the NASCAR race. Let me start over. Take that back. What did Godzilla say when he saw a NASCAR race? You see, I used drag race because I wasn't sure if little kids would know what NASCAR meant. And then I realized drag race, especially as a queer person, is going to mean different things. And I don't want queer people getting eaten by Godzilla. I think I'm making it worse. What did Godzilla say when he saw a NASCAR race? Yum, fast food. Really sorry. What do you get when you cross Bambi with a ghost? Bamboo. Let's see. What did Godzilla say after he ate a dozen armored vehicles? Tanks for dinner. Knock, knock. Grown-ups might get this one in terms of the reference of the name. But anyway, knock, knock. Who's there? Karloff. Karloff who? Karloff your dogs, monster hunters, I surrender. You see, the good thing about this particular Facebook Live session of horrible jokes, puns, and riddles is you can turn this off whenever you want. Why you'd want to, I don't know. But anyway. What is the abominable snowman's favorite treat? Snow cones. How do you make a gingerbread monster? Use weird dough. Okay. What's the first sound you hear after Godzilla sees a flock of turkeys? Gobble, gobble. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Knock, knock. Who's there? Wilma. Wilma who? Wilma howl and keep you awake at night? Yes. What do you get when you cross cheddar cheese with a sorcerer? Cheese whiz. So Dracula says to the Invisible Man, I'll see you later. And the Invisible Man says, no, you won't. So, what does a construction ghost drive? A bulldozer. Knock, knock. Who's there? Zombies. Zombies who? Zombies gather honey while others guard the hive. Wow. Why did the frogman become a zombie? I'm sorry, when did the frogman become a zombie? After he croaked. Knock, knock. Who's there? Candace. Candace who? Can this zombie be brought back to life? Whew. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's a waffle. It's a waffle who? It's a waffle sight to see zombies walking around. Now, as I'm saying these jokes about the zombies, it might be too soon. Woo. Who did the zombie invite to his big party? Sorry. All the guests he could dig up. I think that's all I use from that book. Okay. What room do ghosts avoid? The living room. What do zombie vegetarians eat? Grains. How many tickles does it take to tickle an octopus? 10 tickles. Okay. Yeah, there's a movie about constipation, but it hasn't come out yet. I would tell you a construction pun, but I'm still working on it. You know, my ceiling isn't the best, but it's up there. Okay, I think we're almost done. What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. How do you make a pirate furious? Take away the P. What sound does a witch's car make? Broom, broom. Okay, well, that about sums up the joke edition of Jenn, your fairy TransMother. What do you call a hippie's wife? A Mrs. Hippie? Sorry. Good night. You know, once I was addicted to the hokey pokey, but thankfully I turned myself around. You know, trees are social. They're always branching out. Really sorry about that one. Okay, so I said I was done. And I am. I will be doing a joke session for people in the queer community. Maybe I'll do it later today. I don't know. But whenever I do it, I'll do it. And I hope you've enjoyed the joke time. And
remember to make paper bag puppets.
You know, I should have been using the bag puppets for the knock-knock jokes. Anyway, oh wait, there's the other one. I would show you the sock puppet, but the sock puppet's eyeballs fell off, if you remember the beginning of this episode.
Okay, I'll see you later.
I love y'all. Hope you're doing okay. And take care. Tinkerty tonk. Bye.